Watching the race probably around the sort of late 90s era, but especially when Murph did his 2068 in 2003. I'll never forget that lap of the gods. And that's sort of, his wins in 03 and 04 were certainly the ones that really made me want to be a supercar driver for sure. Scary. I was really nervous. It's funny, I think my fastest time all weekend on my first trip to the mountain was like a 2:13. So now I'm going 10 seconds faster, which is unbelievable. But yeah, look, it's you grow up wanting to be a supercar driver because of Bathurst, and I think to be part of that and be able to race on the track was just a massive tick in the box for our family. It's so unique. It's just a public road that is just built on an amazing hill with so much history. It's the feeling of this event is unbelievable. Yep, maybe this weekend will be a little bit different, but you still have that feel of when you drive in here, especially last night. Like, I haven't been here since I won last year, and it's the feeling of driving in is just so cool, so different, and yeah, it's such a cool feeling being here. I've always been big on Bathurst. I've always been big on Bathurst is, for me, more important than the championship. We get asked that a lot, purely because at Bathurst you get one chance a year. You make one mistake, you're done. You got to wait 365 days and come back again. So it's it's a tough little cookie, little race. It's bloody hard on the mind, but when you get it right and good things happen like last year for us, it's the best day of your life. I normally cannot not watch the race, but I am pretty nervous. But you put a lot of trust in your co-driver, and we've had some great co-drivers over the years. For me, especially like Alex Premer with the win last year, and then this year with Slady. As soon as Slady was on the market as a co-driver, he's coming straight out of the main series, it was a no-brainer to get him on board, and really excited and really excited to tackle the mountain with him. Luckily, I've known Slady for a long time, so I've known him since I was probably about 15 years old. So we've been working together for a long time, and then I sort of went away and did my main series thing, and now he's come back, and to be my co-driver is really cool. You need to have, like I said, trust. There's no doubt that when they come into the car, they want to win the race as well, but it's controlling the amount to win and go fast to just doing a good job and handing the car back to me in a good spot and in one piece. And that's sometimes hard to juggle with some co-drivers up and down the field. Yeah, it's hard. Weather changes, and this weekend looks like it's going to rain, so it's going to be interesting. But you've got to adapt on the fly a little bit at Bathurst, but you need to have somewhat of preparation. Driver changes, working out what you want to do with pit sequences and stuff like that. Who's going to start the race? You almost have that in your head before you get here, but it does change on the fly. Sometimes that can change 10 minutes before the start. Oh well, Slady, you're driving, or whatever. So it's but that's the beauty of Bathurst. That's why it's so good, and that's why we all will come here and want to win here. Look, you have some tracks that maybe have a skerrick of that sort of stuff, but no, not really. Bathurst is, I think with the no runoffs and stuff like that, that's what makes it even more unique, when you've got that situation. We've only been here about 3 times where it's been like that, but it's hard. And regardless if I come here that 3rd year when it has happened, even though I've got experience from the previous years, it still feels like you're a rookie back there again and have never driven in the wet before, because it's just has such a risk factor. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Thanks for having me a part of it. I really appreciate it. It's one of those things where obviously COVID has been pretty difficult for everyone involved, and at least we're doing something. We're able to have a race this year, and hopefully we put on a good show for everyone. But yeah, hopefully it's a good show.